Hey, what's going on everybody? I'm here. The objective of this video is to help you get started with GitHub and help you understand how you can start making commits to our repository on GitHub. So first of all, before we get started, these are the few things that you need in your system and the services that you need to have before you can watch this video. So you should have a GitHub account. You should have an application called GitKraken, and you should have any text editor. For this video, we are going to be using VS Code. And after you have installed GitKraken, made a GitHub account, and have a text editor, you can proceed to watch this video. So these are the things that we're going to be doing today. We're going to be looking at our repository on GitHub. We will be looking at how you can find issues in our repository, and then how you can start contributing to our repository. So first of all, let's look at the repository that we have on GitHub. So this is the official TechWords Predict This repository on GitHub. So currently it has only one project, that is sessions. So open it. Inside of sessions are all the files and scripts that we write or we demonstrate in our sessions that we do in college. So these are the 4 sessions that we have done in this semester. So for the demonstration today, we're going to be solving one issue in this repository. So as I told you, these are the things that we're going to be doing today. So as I showed you, this is our repository, and these are the folders, different folders that we have. So you can find the file for single neuron, you can find the data set for it, and you can find all sort of things. Everything related to it, the PDF, the code and the data set, everything is there in this repository, and session wise data is properly structured so that you can easily follow on. So in this video, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking at the issues that we have posted here in the repository and how you can view these issues from our forum that we have, and then how we can start solving. So let's quickly look at the forum that we have and how you can find issues through the forum. So if you go to the machine learning channel on our forum, and if you go up, you will find that I've been posting several issues lately, and you can try your hands on these issues, and I'll be demonstrating how you can solve these issues. So this is one issue that I'm going to be using to demonstrate today's video, in the demonstration of today's video. So this is redesign readme.md file. So it says right now the readme.md file does not give any details about predict this, and add some details and improve the overall render. So labels are enhancement and good first issues. So let's try to solve this problem, and let's try to make a commit to readme.md file. All right. So as you can see, when you go to the TechWords Predict This slash sessions and go to the issues section, you'll find all the issues listed here. Or you could just click on this particular link and it will load up the issue for you in the browser. It's up to you whichever way you want. So let's open this issue, and before you start solving the issue, make sure that you are making a comment here that I am going to solve this issue or something like that, and then just post it. Once you do that, we will add you to as a contributor and will assign the problem to you so that you can start solving it. Once you have done that, what you have to do is you have to click on fork. When you click on fork, it's going to ask you where do you want to fork it. So essentially what fork will do is it will make a copy of this repository in your account so that you can start working on it. So right now I will fork it to my account, that is Dev Bihari. You click on this and it's going to make a copy of the file here in my account. So as you can see, it's making a copy of the file in my account. It takes a while depending upon the size of the file. So as you can see, it has made a copy and it says Dev Bihari sessions forked from TechWords Predict This sessions. So now that I've done this, I'm ready to start contributing to the project. So how do you start contributing? For this, we are going to be using the application called GitKraken. So if you haven't already set up GitKraken, go ahead and download it and set it up. When you first boot up this application, it's going to ask you to sign in. So the window might look something like this. Go ahead and sign in with your GitHub account. After you have signed in to the to your GitHub account and you have authorized Gitkraken to start making commits through your account, click on File, then click on Clone Repo, and this will pop up a window from where you can choose from where do you want to clone the repo. So click on github.com, and if you have set up your account properly, you will see all the repositories that you have worked on, or all the repositories you have forked in your account here. So as you can see, if I navigate, so our particular repository is called Sessions, the TechWatch the Sessions repository. So as you can see, it's showing that I have branched it. So click on this, click on Browse, and select where do you want to save this particular copy of the repository in your local system. In my case, it's going to be saved in GitHub repository in GitHub folder. So I will choose GitHub and click OK, and then I will click on Clone the repo. So as you can see, it's cloning the repository over here, and depending upon the size of the repository, it will take a while to finish. Our repository is pretty small, so it's probably going to finish pretty quickly. So let's wait. All right. So now that it is successfully loaded into our system, successfully cloned into our system, click on Open Now. When you click on Open Now, it's going to load all the previous commits that has been made. So you can see all the people who have made any commits, what were those commits, and the branches and everything. You can see all those things over here. So now what you have to do is you have to create a branch. Make sure that you're always creating a branch to solve issues in this repository or any open source repository. That is a necessary step. So click on branch over here. So what this will do is this will create a branch specifically for use on which you can start working and through which you will make commits to the repository. So the naming convention, a good way to have a good naming convention, or the way usually people do, is they write issue, then they specify the issue ID. So what they do is, if we go back to the issues on the TechWatch session, so you'll find these issues, and our particular issue has a code 2. Okay, so let's specify that this is issue number 2. So what are you trying to do is you are say editing readme, okay. Once you've done that, click enter. Now what this will do is this will create a branch in this repository with your ID. So once the branch is created, you are ready to start making commits. So open up a text editor. In my case, it is Visual Studios. So I have booted it up already, and I'm going to navigate to the folder where this particular repository is located. So it's, in my case, it's in Documents, GitHub, Sessions, and click on OK. So this will load up this repository here in Visual Studio, and as you can see, all those folders that we have here in the repository are also here in this particular window. So what we're doing is we are modifying readme.md file. So let me load it up. Yeah, so this is how the file looks right now. So a quick way to visualize how this particular file will look here. As you can see, readme.md file looks like this on the GitHub website. So if you want to visualize how this would look, your modifications will look on the GitHub website, all you have to do in Visual Studio Code is press Shift-Control-V, and this will render that particular file and show you how it will look on the website. So what I'll do is I'll go to View, I will go to Layout and 2 columns, then I will move this to this side. So as you can see, now I can view all the changes I'm making in real time. So if I add, for example, this is predict this. All right, so you can see the changes in real time. So let's, for modification, for the demonstration purpose, let's add just one line, and that says only for PS University students. Okay, and that's all. Okay, so now we have made this change. Let's save the file, and now if you go back and open Gitkraken, let me open it up. You can see it's showing that you have made one change over here. Click on this, view changes, and then click on readme.md. It's going to show you what changes you have made in the file. So you can see it's saying that, okay, you have added this particular file or this particular line in the file. And if you're satisfied with whatever change you have made, click on stage all changes. After doing this, add a summary that says modified, anything is fine, a brief description of what you have done and a title for that, that's all. So modified readme.md, that's all. And click on commit changes to one file. All right, so now the commit has been made in your local repository, and now you are ready to upload this particular change that you have made into your copy of this repository in your account on GitHub. So before you make any push request, always make a pull request so that if there has been any changes to the repository in the interval in which you are working on this particular problem, a pull request will download those particular changes into your system, so that when you make a push request onto the GitHub repository, it won't have any redundancies. So click on pull. When you click on pull, it will ask you from where do you want to pull it. So specify master, that's the default branch, and click on submit. What this will do is it will make a pull request and download any changes that have been made. It is saying that, okay, it's already up to date, no changes were made. All right, now that you have downloaded, or if there were no changes, you are ready to make a push request. So click on push. What this will do is this will push the change that you made into your repository on. So let's see how it looks. So how it looks. Okay, so this is what it looks on the predict this sessions repository, the official repository. This is how it looks. So there is no line that we have added. It's not visible here. But if I navigate to the copy of my repository, and let me just load it up for you. And as you can see, it's here. If you open it up, you can see that, okay, the change that I made is visible here, right? Now that you're satisfied, if you are satisfied with whatever changes you have made, you are ready to make a pull request. So what you have to do is you click on new pull request. And as you can see, it's saying that I can merge these two repositories. This is the repository in my account, and these are the changes that I've made. And to this particular repository. All right, so click on create pull request, and as you can see, it's showing the title that I'd already put while making a commit. So you can leave it like this, or you can add your own label. It depends upon you. And then click on create pull request. In my case, because I'm owner of this particular repository, I'm one of the owners of the repository, I can automatically, or I can merge this repository directly with the official files. But in your case, because you won't be the owner, so you will have to wait for us to see that the changes that you have made are correct and in accordance with what we wanted you to do. After that, we will, if you have done what we wanted you to do, we will merge your changes into our repository. So in my case, right now I'll just click on merge pull request, and I'll say confirm merge, and this is going to merge it with the official repository. So now let's go to the sessions and let's see how it looks. As you can see, this is the official repository, and this is the line that we had added. And when we had made a pull request, it was there in my account, but it wasn't here. But now it's here as well, because we have made a new pull request. Also, just in case you're not able to make a pull request from here, chances are that maybe you can do it from your account. I'm not really sure if you can do it from your account, but in my case, because I have to do it from my account and not from the official repositories, chances are that in your case as well, you'll have to do it from your account only. Try both of them. Try to make the commit, raise a pull request through the official repository. If it works out, fine. If it doesn't, then do it from your own account. So just click on new pull request as I did, and you'll be through it. Okay. So this was a quick video in which I demonstrated how you can start making commits to our repository and how you can start solving problems that we constantly keep posting in this issues section, and which keeps appearing in our forum as well. And yeah, that's all for this video, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.